Hey guys, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me today and requesting your free video. So today we're just going to go over a few things that you can apply right away that's going to help with your online presence and generating more leads so you don't have to rely on paid services like Angie's or Home Advisor. Now, nearly 70% of your organic leads are going to come from your website here. So it is really important your website be properly optimized so you can capture that traffic. Okay, so here we are on your website. You've got a great looking website. You got your phone number and click to call right up on the top, which is awesome, making it super easy for your customers. You have separate pages for each of your services, which is awesome. Now you want to make sure that each of these service pages have their own original content and their own keywords. And you want to be going after those local keywords rather than national. Do not duplicate your content and do not go after the same keywords on multiple pages. Otherwise, Google will penalize you for it. Okay, so your home page, we have a little bit of content here. The only keywords I'm seeing are branding. Okay. So you do have a little bit of content about each of your services, which is exactly what you should have on your homepage. But the problem is you don't have any local buyer intent keywords, and that's really critical. You need to have those local buyer intent keywords to actually be found for these services. Google ranks your website based on content. So content is key and you do need a ton of it. You need over 1,500 words of content on your homepage or more, depending on what your competitors are doing. If your competitors have more content, you need more than they have. And your buyer intent keywords, those are going to be the local keywords in your area for the services that you offer that people will be Googling. So it's really important to build all of your content around those local buyer intent keywords. It's also really important, since you have several service areas, to have separate service area pages. Pardon me for scrolling too fast. I noticed you do have service area pages, which is a good thing. But when you go to these service area pages, there's nothing here other than a form. So this page actually does you no good. You need to have a separate service area page for each city you service that has search volume. And these pages should absolutely have a form and your contact information, but they should be like a mini homepage, summary of each of your services and content built around that with your local keywords. All those pages will have to have original content. Now, if we look at your top competitor, we have base U.S. waterproofing. So these guys have a fantastic website. They have the click to calls. They have separate pages for each service. They have separate pages for all of their service areas. Sorry about that. They're going after the local keywords. They have a bunch of interlinking pages, which is important for your SEO. They don't have nearly enough content on their homepage, but they do have a ton of pages and a ton of content. So these guys would be pretty difficult to beat, but you can definitely compete with them and be on the same page of Google. Just because they're number one doesn't mean you can't be number two. So in order to do that, you'd have to have more content than them, focus on the keyword strategies, and then support your website with SEO, because without it, your website won't be found. Now, you have a score of 9 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, which isn't terrible. But this score is based 100% on your backlinks and referring domains. Not all are created equal, so you do need to make sure you're only going after authoritative do follow links. Because this is a popularity contest with Google. So the more relevant the links, the more authority it gives you, and the more it helps you to rank. Out of your links, only 78 are do follows, which means you only have 78 relevant backlinks to help your website. You have been indexed for over 100 keywords, but you're only getting 2 people on average to your website. So that just shows you how important it's going to be to optimize your site so you can start capturing that traffic. When we look at your keywords, you don't have any local keywords. Near me is not a local keyword, that is a national keyword. All of your keywords, not all of these are even relevant. They're not going to convert into customers. You want relevant keywords and you want local keywords. These national keywords, even if you do rank them to the first page in Google, you're going to get people from all over the country landing on your site that you can't convert into customers. So you need to focus on those local keywords so that you can convert them. If we look at your competitor, they have a score of 46 with over 10,000 backlinks, over 2,000 referring domains, and out of those, 85% of those are do follows. So you'd have to beat their 2,252 do follow referring domains in quantity as well as quality. And these guys have over 1,500 pages. So they have over 1,700 keywords indexed, and they're getting over 22,000 people to their site, and they service a 3-state area. So they got a ton of traffic because they're optimized and they're using their SEO correctly. So like I said, they'd be very difficult to beat, but you can definitely compete and be on in the same area as them. Now, the last part of this is the Google My Business section, and your goal should be to be in the top 3, which you are, which is awesome, but you want to make sure that you're here for each of your keywords and service areas, because 30% of people search here and won't search anywhere else. So when you're not here, you send all those leads to your competition. In order to be here, there's several factors, but the most important are your citations. That's going to be the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yellow Pages and Yelp. Now, when you follow all of these tips I provided you today, your website has the opportunity to be number 1 across Google for all of your services in your service area. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful and would love your feedback. And if you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.